This is James Lott Jr., unplugged, unshaven, not shaven. I'm not shaved. Hair is wild. It is out. It is froey. Yeah, it's my first day back. My same day, but first day back from my vacation that I took. Hello, this is JLJ this morning, not live, because I take care of some things for my family. But I want to put something out. I haven't put anything out this week. So I thought, let me put something together since I'm home and take care of business. And I thought I would talk to you guys like I usually do. So thanks for watching this in advance. If you're watching this, please like, subscribe, the whole shebang, all shebang, shaboom. So I am changing. Well, hopefully we're all changing as we go through life. The last 2 months, November, December, actually 3 months, January, have been very life-changing for me, for my family, for my friends, whatever. But for me, I am heading towards a birthday in a few months. I had some milestones. I lost some people in my life, gained some people in my life. A lot of things, just a lot of different things going on. But I am going to be making some changes. So you guys will be hearing about them as they happen. I will be ending some things and I will be starting some things or restarting some things, refocusing on some things. My family situation is now very different. And so a lot of my time will be devoted to my family, in addition to my work and what I'll be doing and schedules and how that's going to work. I have a new sense of purpose, a new sense of center for myself. And my business I have businesses. There's certain divisions I'm dropping and some that I'm going to be ramping up, some that I'm morphing into something else. I don't all sound so ominous or whatever, but it's not meant to be. Just meant that I'm going to start telling, as things start to happen. I always tell you guys everything. So as things start to happen, you will see what's starting to happen, and you'll hear each of the announcements as they come on. I'm just getting you ready. So if you hear some stuff, you'll be like, okay, James did say he was thinking about doing this, or James did say that. So, well, no complete. Sometimes become surprise to you, but you'll be super surprised, I guess. Life is interesting. I love this business. I've been in it 15 years. Um, but there's certain parts of this business I don't enjoy. Certain parts that I don't really care for, and I'm just continuing as I've been doing for the last several years, just creating my own lane and trying to align myself with people who value me and value what I do, people who enjoy me and enjoy what I do, people that I can support. And I want to say thank you to everybody, those who support me and those who support my work and who are wonderful. I mean, all through, from fans to fellow actors and producers and myself, behind the scenes people. There's so many wonderful folks who are in my corner. I mean, seriously, have just shown up for me time and time again, consistently show up for me, and they're wonderful. Um, and that I really want to focus on them, on you, the folks out there who support me. I want to support you. I want to make sure I'm just focused on you and what I can bring for you. But also family stuff. I have new kids in my life. My mom is in the situation she was before. I'm doing some work in my own personal life, in my homes, and there's some things that I want to have happen that I'm working on. I'm getting older. It's all kind of stuff. I'm ready to make some more changes. I'm always evolving and growing, and we'll make more changes. And the goal for me has always been, this is why I tell everybody who's out there, make sure you enjoy what you're doing. Make sure you enjoy it. There's no reason for you not to enjoy what you're doing. It happens to the best of us. We get to the point where we're like, oh my God, I'm just dreading. You shouldn't dread anything. You shouldn't do anything you don't want to do. So you should be doing stuff that you really want to do. And you have the ability to change your mind. You have the ability to say, I don't feel that way anymore. I feel this way now. You can do whatever you want. You're grown-ups. And that's kind of where I'm with my stuff. It's like, I'm a grown-up. I can do and feel and say and act however I want. And that's what I'm continue doing. But I support everybody else that they're the same thing. I've started some shows that I'm so excited about. We'll continue. There's some shows I'll be ending, so you'll hear about that. I want to refocus on some of the ventures that I haven't had a chance to get back into because I was busy doing other stuff. I want to continue doing these Zoom events. They're a lot of fun, and it's just been wonderful. There's a and it's funny because I'm putting off the naysayers and folks who don't believe in it and folks who don't. I'm just folks. I've chosen. I'm going to focus on the folks who believe in it, who enjoy it, who get something out of it. It's that old ad. It's just like, stop looking for what you don't have, look for what you have right in front of you, and treat that with gold. And that's what I'm going to try to continue to do. There's folks up there always trying to come at me for certain things. I'm like, just gotta let that go and stick to the ones who actually are part of this and who get it and who enjoy it and who want to be around it. And I'm very blessed to have that. I want to thank everybody for all their support the last couple of months, last month or so, especially. We're still in the middle of we're still in the middle of it, so we're not done. So everything's not back to normal, or like there's no back to normal. Everything's changed, but we're dealing with it. And like I said, some of my focus has to be on my personal life, what's going on there. So I'm figuring out a way how to do all this. My morning show that JLJ, this one I usually do, that will continue, excuse me. That will continue. It's one of the highlights of my career. You've made this show and some of the other ones I do, like Daytime Today, that will continue. My 50 Plus show, that will continue. You guys made those shows very successful for me, and I love the interaction. I'm going to continue doing those, of course. But I want to say thank you again, because when I don't do them, I miss them. So I'm getting much out of it as you're getting out of it. And so I can't wait till next week. Hopefully on Monday, I'll be able to go live in the morning and talk to you guys like I usually do and have my coffee and do my polls and what I have for lunch, the whole deal. I love it. I love doing these shows. I love doing that. I want to thank the folks at the ISAs and thank the folks at Studio City. I am nominated with the cast for Best Ensemble for a Drama. I think it was comedy. Well, whatever. It's best ensemble. But it's so the cast of Studio City is so good. If you have not checked out Studio City, go to Amazon Prime, Studio City, I think it's a show. Start watching it. Even season 1 is great. Season 2 is great. Watch them both. You won't be sorry. Trust me, the acting is top notch. There are laugh out loud moments. There are moments you go grab tissue. Every single person in the cast is just wonderful. And people behind the scenes. When I was filming, I had the best time off camera. There's a lot of hurt from waiting. And just, kudos to Sean Kanan, of course, my buddy, Michelle Kanan, my other buddy, Timothy Woodward Jr., my other buddy, just leading the whole thing. And then just everybody who was involved, just amazing people. So to be nominated for an ISA award is very interesting. So very nice. Trying to think anything else I wanted to say, but I love you guys. I love the Lotties. I love the Hardys, my Chiraya fans, Sprina people. I love everybody. I have some interviews coming up, and I really want to get back. I'm really trying to get focused really back. I have a bunch of interviews lined up across the board. I really enjoy being an interviewer. I love sitting down with people and talking to them, find what makes them tick and what's going on with them. Actually, interviews might be controversial for some, but I want to remind you that's what I do first. I'm an interviewer. I'm a host, and so I'm going to interview whoever I want and however I want. And you have a choice to tune in or not, but I'm going to be interviewing a lot of people because that's what I do. I love interviewing people. I love showing different points of view. I'm just staring at my crazy fro. Oh, it's hair, just hair everywhere. And I just want people to know that's just what I do, and I'm going to get back into that again. Very excited. I wrote a book. over my vacation. It's almost done. It's almost done. I have to transfer it over and look at it and all that kind of stuff. But about my career, about pieces of my career, I'm very proud of what I've written. So that'll be coming out soon. I'm organizing a book that's halfway done. That'll be coming out soon. I want to continue to help people, help our community, any way, shape, and form. That gives me joy also. Yeah, I think that's everything. But I just want you to know that I am, yes, there's some changes coming up. And for me, it'll be for the better. For you out there, I guess you'll decide. But I'm here, and there's parts of me that are really going to be here and focused on all this stuff. And as I'm going through other stuff at the same time. I love you guys. JLJ this morning. Mornings here on YouTube. Stay tuned for that. And I will talk to you soon. Happy Saturday.